This is not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, all that YouTube algorithm stuff, so you get the videos I put them out, see what I'm thinking, see I'm analyzing that data. Like I tell every day, the data they release us is false, meant to give us a false narrative of the markets. We can make bad trading decisions. Listen, after everything that's been going on with AMC over the past 30 months, I've come to the conclusion that these bad actors have been using the same corrupt practices to rob retail investors for years. I mean, that's the bottom line. Nobody could tell me any different. Okay? Nobody could tell me any different. And here's their modus operandi. They pick a company that they want to attack, and then they start pushing the price up. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stock. I'm just telling you what my analysis has told me about these bad actors over the last 30 months. Okay? They pick a company and they start pushing the price up. They talk to their buddies in the media, and their buddy starts pushing the price up. Then what they do, once the price is high enough for them to start making some money, they start borrowing the shares. And after they start borrowing the shares, when they've borrowed enough, then they start on the campaign to push the price of the stock down. They start talking bad about the company. They start putting out FUD articles. They start doing what they do. But after they start doing that, retail investors usually panic and start selling. And then they rely on that panic selling in order to make their money. They rely on the panic selling. And one thing you got to remember, for every transaction, there has to be a buyer and a seller. So if the retail investors are panic selling, who were the retail investors panic selling to? They were panic selling to the hedgies, who were then selling to their buddies at lower prices to keep pushing the price down. It has nothing to do with the fundamentals of the company. The company could be making billions of dollars, but if they get retail investors to panic sell, and then they're the only ones buying, because retail investors are panic selling, they're not buying. So the only people buying the shares when retail investors start panic selling is the hedgies and their co-conspirators. Nobody else is buying. And as they buy them from retail investors, they go into the dark pools and they sell them to their buddies at cheaper prices, further pushing the price down. And they usually can do this in a couple of months. The only reason it took them 2.5 years to push AMC down like this is because the retail investors in AMC didn't panic sell, and that screwed up their algorithm. And now they haven't changed their modus operandi. They haven't changed what they're doing. The only thing is, we're onto them. AMC has exposed how they have been robbing retail investors for years. Had AMC investors panic sold, this AMC play would have been done over 2 years ago. And that's the bottom line. And you guys could agree with me or disagree. Matter of fact, please leave some comments and tell me if you agree or disagree with me that the modus operandi of these bad actors is to pump up a stock, pump it down, and then when retail investors start panic selling, they're the ones buying the shares. Because if retail investors get panic selling, retail investors are not buying. It is the hedges that are buying those shares. Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.